Well, I'm just vlogging. Why am I vlogging? Well, it's simple. Oh dear Lord. Last couple of weeks I was really, well, doing my work, new work. I love it. My stream work. Not gonna end it. That's fine. That's not it. But I've been getting more reading about the whole ethics of video game journalism as such, Gamergate. There's no that. And now I'm just saying, oh my god! It's just weird how everything in that stuff. I've never got involved with it, but now I'm gonna do something. But I'm not gonna do something good or bad. I'm just gonna state what I think and what I know. First off, Gamergate, hashtag Gamergate is about ending the corruption in video game journalism and pointing out the ethics about video game journalism because apparently it's been proven there. It's been very much proven. There's many articles which I'm not going to name because, as I said, well, no, I'm getting involved, so I might as well say I'm just lazy. I'm not gonna try and hide things. I mean, everyone knows this story by now, and if I'm gonna only prove more proof, it's just we can just keep going. I'm just lazy on that. I don't want to do this stuff. I'm just doing this on a whim. Just let me do it on a whim. But so first off, so let me just say this: why I did not get involved with Gamergate. When I first started, I heard about it. I was like, huh, nice, but I don't really want to get involved with it because I feel something wrong is going to happen. Someone's going to misinterpret it. And today, I've been watching more videos on it, and I've been saying Gamergate is still the same, and it's a good thing I never got involved with it. I said it a while. But what turns out, it turns out there's so much stuff going on in Gamergate and around it, and I'm going like, does anyone know what they're representing? And even I, looking at it, I said, I know what Gamergate's about and what Gamergaters want. But the problem is, they're not getting their voices heard. There's a lot of stupid stuff going on, and it's getting more attention than the actual stuff. This is go same for autism. I am autistic, and I think it's misrepresented. I would love to keep it going, but I'm just going to take it first step at a time. Second, I was for equal rights with women. I was going to call myself a feminist. These days, I don't want to call myself a feminist, nor does my girlfriend. Why? Because of because of the people around Gamergate. Third, yeah. I don't want to be called a Gamergater as well because I might get misrepresented. At this point on, I can say this. There are too many people using their terms wrong. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing about it. People are using their terms wrong. It's getting on my freaking nerves. It's not just Gamergate, it's not just feminists, not just autism, and just keep hearing things saying, do you even know what the frick you're saying? Oh! It's not that anyone know. It's not people that follow me or follow stuff, but it's just driving me insane that I keep seeing these articles. And every time I see this, I go like, it's not the point. So, where am I currently in my standpoints? My standpoints over the years have not been changed. I still think people should get equal treatment and no matter what they are, even if you disagree with them, you should let them be. If someone is being a troll, let them be a troll. Ignore them. If they're gonna go beyond being a troll, then get rid of them. Which is another thing I want to talk about. Trolling. I don't know where it originated from, but I always believed trolling was a sort of comedy. It was a comedy type thing. Well, I'll just explain before you think trolling is not a comedy. This is just my opinion, so don't think it's the truth. Trolling to me was about you as a person being trolled means you are doing something wrong. Yes, the troll is being a nuisance towards you because you are doing something wrong, which can be made fun of. Actual trolls to me are people who go like, hey, you know, you're that guy that threw a rock at a duck. You know what's also funny? Here, I'm throwing a rocket. I'm throwing some other rocks. You know, throwing rocks is kind of fun, isn't it? And you're like, no. And it's like, yeah, dude. I mean, you threw a rock at a duck, right? Yeah, but the duck was trying to steal my bread. Yeah, but you still threw a rock, and that's fun, right? That's trolling. That's trolling to me. You are doing something silly or stupid, and the troll points it out by over exaggerating it. And when the joke is, and when you're finally like, oh, yeah, okay, I get it. Throwing rocks is stupid. That was not smart of me. Good trolling, man. You trolled me very hard. Good. What trolling is not is delete system 32. That's not trolling. That's not trolling because, well, it's the kind of trolling, but not really good trolling. It's not. It's kind of in the gray zone. If you delete system 32, pretty much breaks your computer. So, and it only punishes people who are tech unsavvy. The problem is this is very harmful. It's not. It is kind of on the base. It's kind of half the baseline of trolling, but then again, I shouldn't call it trolling because it's more trying to harm the person, and that's why I believe trolling is currently misrepresented. Most people that consider people trolls are actually grieving. They must be thinking, grieving. Is that thing in Minecraft where you break people's stuff and ruin people's fun? Yes, that's grieving. That's what these people are doing. They're literally trying to push their stuff forward to ruin the experience for others. That's grieving. Trolling and grieving are not the same thing. People think they're the same thing, but I don't think so. This is what I think, by the way. This is not true. This is what I think. I think trolls were people who just pointed out people's flaws and made fun of them. And make you realize that you're doing something stupid by being extra stupid on the thing you did stupid on. Griefing is just nothing more than ruining someone's day and life. Or whatever you want to ruin. You want to ruin their experience in a game or online or their life even because, I don't know, because maybe you don't like them. Well, that sometimes happens. 2, because you can. No, that's why you call them griefers. They're trying to grief you're going to make grief of your life. They're trying to ruin it. Well, that was very first off topic. Back to Gamergate. And, well, Gamergate itself, good movement, has good things, but the problem is everyone is trying to push it towards the trolls. I mean, not trolls, the griefers, because they're not most people are trolls. So how do we do that? Well, let's forget the good thing the Gamergate community did. All of it. There's been a lot of good things in Gamergate. I'm not going to point them out. Because, well, I can't point them out because they've donated to a lot of charities and they have been pretty much doing the opposite as the harassment does. The harassment aren't trolls, they're griefers. They literally are people who use the Gamergate name to be an asswipe. The same thing that people, you know what? You know what also uses people as in terms of asswipe? Feminists and socialists, social justice warriors. Even this is also a bad term. The term bad. I think it also had some good in it. Republicans, Democrats, pretty much everywhere. Griefers are just assholes that use the name or term of whatever they feel like and do bad with it. That's what griefers do. Griefers want to ruin things. Either they ruin an experience for someone else, or ruin the name, or they ruin the flag they fly under. Nothing more than just assholes who work on their own, who just want to break you. They're annoying. And that's why people should understand if someone says they're a feminist and they're being bitchy like all these bad stories about going, they're not actually feminists. And you must be thinking like, but then you telling this person and this person, yes, I know I'm gonna point out some famous people that pretend to be that say they're feminists while they're not really feminists to me, and it's because of my opinion. If they don't agree with it, then shove off. Because my opinion. I don't see him as feminist. I don't see myself as a feminist anymore. I'm actually going to call myself an equalist. And yes, I know that's a Legend of Korra thing, and I know it's kind of funny, but I feel it's more better representative. I mean, get rid of all the benders. But yeah, pretty much, get rid of all the benders. Get all the people who bend the truth in such a big-ass lie and kick them out, so we at least have equality, and so that people do not have the ability to bend the truth as much as they can. You know what? We should call ourselves equalists. If you want to be a good person, be an equalist. Sure, in the Legend of Korra series, they're actually terrorist organization that wants to forcibly remove bending from people. But how is that different from what we're doing right now? No, but it's still bad. As I say, we should remove people that bend the truth. We should remove people that just want to spread lies or do bad to people. They're just assholes. They're people that should not be around. And you must be thinking, you want to kill them, right? No, I just want them to shut up for a moment and go sit in a freaking school somewhere and think their actions. I don't want them dead. They're just people who, if they're doing it for fun, well, let's just say my empathy to them is low, and if they're going to fall into a pit, I might laugh at them. Sure, that's cruel, but you know what? You put that image in my head, buddy, by your actions, and that's my opinion. And I guess that person's opinion is like, this person is a whiny-ass little asshole autistic bastard that should be dying in a fire. I'm saying, like, well, it's your opinion, but I don't give a fuck. Exactly. You can have bad opinions. Just don't try to force that opinion as your truth. I'm not going to say kill people. I'm not going to say this because they're bad. If you have a bad opinion, you have a bad opinion. And bad opinions can be revised, or you need to just be your own bad opinion. You don't have to obey your own opinion. If I'm going to say I think this person is an asshole and should be thrown to jail, you don't see me trying to advocate that. Why? Because I know it's stupid. Stupid bad opinions exist. So if you have a stupid bad opinion, you can throw it on the internet, but keep it as a stupid bad opinion and don't turn it into a hate movement. There's enough hate in the world as is. The world and hate only makes more problems. I'm filled with hate towards a lot of people. You've seen it on my streams, you've seen it on my videos, you see me lash out at people, but you know why I lash out at people? Because they're driving me insane. And you know what? And you know what's better? You're gonna lash out at people sometimes. And you can see me get angry at some people sometimes. But you will never see me actually say, condemn this asshole. Well, I did actually a few times, but I never said get rid of him permanently and just say, I don't want to, if he's in the same room with me, I don't want to deal with him. I want him out. That's my opinion. He can still do whatever he wants, but I don't want him near me. Once again, that's the point. You can just move bad people away, put them somewhere else, and don't deal with them. If you don't want to deal with them, then don't deal with them. Don't give them the attention they need. Don't give them. If you think I'm wrong, just say, I think you're wrong. Or you know what? Don't say anything. If you don't say anything, that means it won't get my attention, and you don't give your attention to me. Simple. But that's just me, and I'm just going off on a rant here. And that's pretty much one of the topics I want to do with Game of Thrones, but I know I'm not gonna have time for that or fully edit it, so I'm just doing it as a stupid little vlog, and hope people like it and get my message. I have no objections against people if they're being stupid, but stop pushing your stupid in my face. Seriously, I have enough people I also disagree with, and they're still my friends, even though I disagree with them on the main point. The reason they're still my friends is because we respect each other. We may disagree, but we respect each other, and that's how you're going to be a human. That's how you do things right. If you stop respecting them, or you feel like they don't respect you, or you lost respect for your friends, then maybe it's time to move on. But you don't know that, and you will see. Just so you know, people will always be crazy. I'm going to be crazy. You're going to be crazy. We're all going to have crazy moments. We have to respect those moments and see them as it is. Crazy moments. And sometimes crazy moments are hilarious and you talk about it funnily. So yeah. Do the right thing. be a human. And if you don't want to, and sure, I don't want to be addressed with Gamergate, feminists, and whatever I did with this whole rant, because I actually kind of lost track of it. Hey, I said I'm lazy. But yeah, the whole thing, if you don't want to be involved with it, with the big movement, then be your own movement. Or don't be a hate movement. Yes, but you can still be your own movement. I'm just going to say this, whatever you do, just be yourself. And yeah, it's kind of weird. Maybe I'm going to have to put more thinking into it later, but for now, I'm just going to say, this is just my little video on what I think the gaming community should do. Stop being hateful. If you don't agree with something, you don't have to wage a war over it. That's what terrorists do. Yes, I'm comparing that to terrorism because technically it is. You're gonna wage a war over something you disagree with. If you disagree with something, put it aside. That's modern thinking. If medieval thinking is let's go to war and get rid of it because we don't agree with it. That's the time of the freaking Crusades. We're not in the time of Crusades anymore. We've moved beyond that. We should stay that way. This is Kotlol, signing out.